I get 100 cold emails a week, and honestly, 99% of them are pure trash. Nobody really knows how to write an effective cold email, despite it really not being that hard. I'm Andrew Gardner, CEO and co-founder of Pono Ventures. We're a B2B growth marketing agency. I've ran hundreds of cold email campaigns and have generated millions in value for myself and my clients in the process. Along the way, I've learned a lot about email copywriting and how to convert a cold audience into paid customers. Today, we're going to roast a cold email that landed in my inbox. I'll review what I like and don't like about the email and rewrite it in the process. So this email actually came from someone at Instantly. My intention is not to roast them or the person. In fact, I'm a big fan of theirs. I just want to help viewers write better emails and share how I think about copywriting in a fun and engaging way. So let's roast some emails. So the first thing I look at is the overall aesthetic of the email. Your formatting and first impression is super important. Formatting overall is great. I commend the focus on deliverability. There's no links, there's no bullets, and there's no spammy copy. This is clearly just a plain text email, so it's no surprise that it landed in my primary inbox instead of my spam inbox. However, no profile image is a big red flag. This is something so many people overlook, but is so important to adding credibility and trust into your cold email. Without a profile picture, you immediately just come across as less professional and kind of spammy. So jumping into the copy, I actually like how they keep the intro on one line and just get straight into it. However, the opening line they use is incredibly dry. There's no real personalization. It's very broad, which makes me think they're just sending this to a large, untargeted list with pretty lazy data enrichment. They probably filtered on a ton of agencies and they're sending them all the same exact email, same exact offer, yada, yada, yada. Even subtle personalization here will go a super long way. I'd rewrite this to say something like, Andrew, I reviewed the Pono Ventures website and came up with some outbound ideas to help you grow your agency. Just the subtle personalization of mentioning my company name and calling me an agency will go a long way in making me feel like this email was actually written for me. Moving along, they then get into the outbound ideas, which quite frankly are also incredibly broad and boring. None of these are actual applicable outbound ideas for me. They're trying to be vague enough to reach a super wide, untargeted audience without having to do further data enrichment or segmenting. Because of that, the ideas they send me just fall flat on their face. I'd make these outbound ideas much more descriptive to show there's actually some real thought behind these. You can still do this in an automated, scalable way when you have the right data workflows set up. I'd probably rewrite this section saying something like, 1. Target medium-sized roofing owners with a bundled SEO and Google Ads package with a 3-month lead guarantee. Next, reach out to startup founders who recently raised funding to help with lead gen. Subtly congratulate them on the funding in the email. These are two halfway decent ideas that make me think, oh, they actually did some homework into me and my agency, and I could potentially run with these. It shows that I've actually looked into you and I can provide some value to you. Moving down to the offer in the CTA, it's really not terrible, but along with the entire script, it just feels dead. I would probably write something like this. If you are running outbound, I'd love for you to take a look at Instantly. It allows you to send 100,000 emails a month for less than $80. Mind if I send a video with more detail? This is a subtle shift, but it just feels much more welcoming and personable. So putting that all together, the new email would look something like this. Andrew, I reviewed the Pono Ventures website and came up with some outbound ideas to help you grow your agency. You can target medium-sized roofing owners with a bundled SEO and Google Ads package with a 3-month lead guarantee. Reach out to startup founders who recently raised funding to help with lead gen. Subtly congratulate them on the funding in the email. If you are running outbound, I'd love for you to check out Instantly. You could send 100,000 emails a month for less than $80. Mind if I send a video with more detail? In summary, it seems like this email is intentionally broad enough for them to run massive volume without putting in much work. However, putting in that extra time and effort to increase your personalization and use actual relevant messaging is going to increase your positive response rates and can still be done at scale. If you enjoyed this roast and found it helpful or engaging in any way, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. We'll be doing a ton more of these in the future. If you're a B2B business owner and you're curious about what cold email can do for your business, book a free consult with me at the link in my description below. Thank you. Have a great day.